EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Trubisky's pass.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
It's 3rd down.
Trubisky will throw.
3rd and 15.
They find Miller. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Saints take over.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in.
And Josh Hill has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
10 at the 41-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he works free. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 41 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down and 8. Here's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Now it's Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down, Chicago.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 41, Trubisky. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
For the point after.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I have a zinger or two today, and I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now left side of the swing pass. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. That's caught by Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 45.
Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 45 yards. Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
Cohen. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Chicago.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
And he will take this one home. It's